నిలబడుకుని చెప్పలేవు. రెస్పాన్స్
దీన్ని అక్కడ చేసుకోవాలి బాకీ చెప్తాను.
కూర్చో.
Thank you. Okay. Right.
Revered Dean of Social Sciences, Professor Ram Prasad Reddy sir, Board of Studies Chairman, Dr. Anita Madam, Research Supervisor, Dr. T. Sudeshan Reddy sir, research scholars, students, and my friends. A very good morning to you all. Department of Economics welcomes you for today's PhD defense of research scholar P. Kalandar, who is working on an economic analysis of irrigation in Andhra Pradesh. Now I call upon research scholar P. Kalandar to present his thesis. And today's external member, I cordially welcome Professor Malaya sir from Central University, Lucknow, Ambedkar Central University, Lucknow. We welcome you, sir. I now call upon Kalandar to present his thesis.
సార్ కూర్చోండి.
సార్ వాయిస్ చేశాను.
నా రిపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వండి సార్ ఉంటుంది.
అడుగు ఫస్ట్ ఏమో అడుగు.
సార్ సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్. సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్. సార్ వాయిస్ ఈజ్ ఆడిబుల్ సార్. Sir, voice is audible, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. ముందు respected Dean Faculty of Professor T. Ramprasad Reddy sir, respected today viva voce external examiner Professor L.C. Mallai sir, Central University of Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, distinguished chairman Board of Studies Dr. M. Anita Madam garu, respected coordinator Department of Economics Dr. N. Ganesh Naik sir, my research guide Dr. T. Sudarshan sir, distinguished faculty members from other departments, my dear colleagues, scholars, student friends, good morning to one and all. I am P. Kalandar. As working as a junior lecturer in Board of Intermediate KSK in Andhra Pradesh. I am research scholar under the guidance of Dr. T. Sudarshan Reddy sir. My research topic is an economic analysis of irrigation in Andhra Pradesh. Introduction. Irrigation is one of the main driving forces of agriculture development. Irrigation is essential to increase yield and productivity, minimize large fluctuations in crop yield or loss, and elevate crop production. Therefore, irrigation is essential for agriculture production. Areas with scarce and uncertain rainfall are in absolute need of artificial irrigation because it is so difficult to cultivate otherwise. Objectives of the study: to study the growth of irrigation facilities in India, to analyze the major and medium irrigation systems in Andhra Pradesh, to examine the minor and groundwater irrigation systems in Andhra Pradesh, to assess the public investment on irrigation in Andhra Pradesh during the last 7 decades, to analyze the trends in grass and net irrigated areas in Andhra Pradesh before and after the state bifurcation, to suggest appropriate policy measures on the above issues for strengthening the irrigation system in Andhra Pradesh. Methodology of the study. The study is based on secondary data only. Secondary data is collected from Central Water Commission, Government of India, Statistical Yearbook of India, Statistical Abstracts, Director of Economics and Statistics, Hyderabad, Statistical Abstracts, Director of Economics and Statistics, Amravati, Department of Agriculture, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Department of Groundwater Irrigation, Government of Andhra Pradesh. Presentation of the thesis. The thesis has been presented in 8 chapters. Chapter 1 deals with the introduction, significance of the study, the objectives and methodological aspect of the study. The review of related literature has been presented in Chapter 2. The growth of irrigation in India have been analyzed in Chapter 3. The 4th chapter discussed major and medium irrigation systems in the state. Minor and groundwater irrigation system in Andhra Pradesh have been studied in the Chapter 5th. Chapter 6th analyzed the public investment on irrigation in the state during the last 7 decades. Trends in grass and net irrigated areas across sources, regions and districts in Andhra Pradesh have been examined in the Chapter 7th. Chapter 8 provides the summary and conclusions of the study and policy suggestions. Availability of water resources across basins in India in 2019. Indus within India. Catchment area 3,17,708 square kilometers. And also average rainfall water year 1985 to 2015 billion cubic meters 330. Water resource availability 45.53. Irrigation potential created and irrigation potential utilized under planned periods in India. Planned period, pre-planned IPC means irrigation potential created, IPU irrigation potential utilized. Pre-planned period 226 lakh hectares or irrigation potential created, irrigation potential utilized 226 lakh hectares. After that, first 5 year plans 1951 to 56, irrigation potential created in 263 lakh hectares. Irrigation potential utilized in first 5 year plan 1951 to 56 250 lakh hectares. The gap between irrigation potential created and irrigation potential utilized 13 lakh hectares. After that, the first 5-year plan 263 lakh hectares irrigation potential created. In 11th plan 2007 and 12, 1089 lakh hectares are irrigation potential created. Irrigation potential utilized 874 lakh hectares. The gap between irrigation potential created and irrigation potential utilized in 11th 5-year plan 2007 to 12, 215 lakh hectares. The graph shows the irrigation potential created and irrigation potential utilized in planned periods. First 5-year plan, the irrigation utilized 263 lakh hectares. Here, utilized 250 lakh hectares. Gap 250, same sir. Here, irrigation potential created and irrigation potential utilized between major and medium and minor sources of in India in percentage. Pre-planned period, major and medium 42.9%, minor irrigation 57.1%. Major and medium irrigation potential utilized 42.9%, irrigation potential is 57.1. In 11th 5-year plan 2007 to 12, major medium irrigation potential created 41.6%, minor irrigation 58.4%. In irrigation potential utilized major medium in 11th 5-year plan 2007 to 12, 39.6. After year irrigation potential is utilized in minor irrigation 60.4%. The graph shows the irrigation potential between the major and medium minor sources in percentage. Gross and net irrigated areas in India. In 1950-51 to 2015-60 year, grass cropped area in 1950 to 51, 1318 lakh hectares. Grass area irrigated in 225 lakh hectares. Grass irrigated area as percent of grass cropped area 17.1. Net cropped area in 1950 to 51, 1187 lakh hectares. Net irrigated area 209. Net irrigated area as percentage of net cropped area 17.6. Here 2015 to 16, grass cropped area 917 lakh hectares. Grass area irrigated in 966. Year 2015 to 16, grass irrigated area as percentage of grass cropped area 49.1. Net cropped area 1395 lakh hectares. Net irrigated area 673. Net irrigated area percentage of net cropped area 48.2. Here we have observed that 1950 to 51, net irrigated area as percent of net cropped area only 17.6%. After 2015 to 16, net irrigated area as percent of net cropped area 48.2%. Source-wise net irrigation in India in lakhs hectares. 1950 to 51, canal irrigation, tanks, wells, other sources of irrigation. Here, canal irrigation is major source of irrigation in 1950-51. 83 lakh hectares, mean 39.7% of sources of irrigation in India, mainly canal irrigation. 2014 to 15, canal irrigation, we have to observe that 161 lakh hectares only means 23.7%. After that, tank irrigation 1950 to 51, 36 lakh hectares only means 17.2%. Year 2014 to 15, tank irrigation only 17%. Here 2.5% only. Well irrigation 1950 to 51, 60 lakh hectares means 20.7% of irrigation availability of irrigation in wells. 2014 to 15, 429 lakh hectares. This is the major part of irrigation in India. At present also dominated availability of resources in the farmers and also different type of usable well irrigation. Here we have to observe that canal irrigation and tank irrigation is dramatically decreases. Well irrigation has increased. The figure shows net irrigated area across sources in India. 1950-51, 1950-51, the canal irrigation major part of the 40%, tank irrigation 17%, well irrigation 29%, other sources of irrigation 14%. Figure the net irrigated area across sources in India 2014 to 15, 63% of well irrigation. The dominated role well irrigation in 2014-15. At present also dominant key play role in source of irrigation wells. After that here, the tank irrigation only 2% is, the canal irrigation 24% is, other source of irrigation 11% is. Percentage area irrigated by states in India. Here, the percentage of area irrigated in sources, here major part of the source of irrigation highly Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal. Punjab 98.6%. After that, Haryana the 91%, 91.4%. The Uttar Pradesh 69.3%. Bihar 64%. These are the dominant key people, mainly the Punjab and Haryana. The Nadi, 5 nadis are flowing flow the Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh. This is the main source of in India irrigated the northeastern states mainly. After that, the less percentage of area irrigated. Assam, Sikkim, Jharkhand, Mizoram. These are the states are the low percentage of area irrigated. The in Andhra Pradesh 47.1%. Water storage capacity and availability and different type of irrigation projects in Andhra Pradesh. Type major projects, medium and other sources. Gross capacity at FRL full reservoir level TMC 1000 million cubic feet year. Major 865 TMCs. Last year storage capacity on September 26, 2020. 763 major irrigation. Current storage up to 2020 TMC major irrigation major projects 769 TMC. Flood quotient TMC 95.67. Medium 115 TMC. Last year storage capacity on September 26, 2020 66.12 means 57%. Current storage capacity 2020-21 in medium 71.9 TMC means 62.51%. Other source availability water storage capacity in the 1.62. Total in gross capacity full reservoir level in 982 TMC. Last year storage capacity 830.11 TMC. Current storage capacity in 2020-21 842 means 85.71%. Development of irrigation potential and utilized in erstwhile AP lakh hectares. Pre-plant period means up to 1951. Major and medium irrigation 13.313. Minor irrigation potential created 13.710. Total 27. Here major and medium irrigation 13.313. Utilized irrigation potential utilized. Minor irrigation 13.713. Total 27%. 10th 5-year plan 2004 to 5. Here Yeah, major and medium irrigation 1.942 irrigation potential created, minor irrigation 0.436, total irrigation potential created in residuary Andhra Pradesh, in means bifurcation of states in 13 districts. Period irrigation potential created before 1956, major and medium and minor. Andhra Pradesh region 10.81 lakh hectares, Rayalaseema region 1.08 lakh hectares, total 11.89 lakh hectares. Irrigation potential created from 1956 to 2015, major and medium 11.65 lakh hectares. Rayalaseema region 4.09 lakh hectares, total 15.74 lakh hectares. Irrigation potential created from 1956 to 2015 in minor irrigation, Andhra region 7.72 lakh hectares, Rayalaseema region 2.52 lakh hectares, total 10.24 lakh hectares. Irrigation potential created up to 2021 in major, total 26.44 lakh hectares. Irrigation potential created up to 2022 medium 2.22. Irrigation potential created up to 2022 minor irrigation 10.24%. Andhra Pradesh State Irrigation Development Corporation 3.41%. Total 42.31 lakh hectares. Major and medium extension and renovation modernization projects in Andhra Pradesh. This program mainly started in the projects are extension and renovation and modernization. Accelerated irrigation benefits program initiated in India 1996 to 1977 in India. Completed in pre-plan period, major projects 11, medium projects 45, total 56. Completed up to 9th plan, major projects 5, medium projects 69, total 74. Completed in 10th plan, major projects in extension, renovation, modernization program in 6, medium projects in 7, total 13. Completed in 11th 5-year plan, extension and renovation and modernization program under the accelerated irrigation benefits program, major projects is completed with 13, medium 14, total 27. Completed up to 11th 5-year plan, major projects in 35, medium projects in 135, extension and renovation program, modernization program under 7, total 177. Spillover projects in 12th 5-year plan, major projects in 30, medium projects in 10, extension and renovation modernization program under 2, total 42. New projects in 12th 5-year plan, major projects in 1, medium nil, total 1. Execution of major and medium irrigation projects under Jalayagnam. The Jalayagnam program started in Andhra Pradesh. Former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Y.S. Rajశేఖర రెడ్డి గారు initiated the program Jalayagnam 2004. Prior to 2003 and 4, number of projects are sanctioned at 8, project cost 785 crores. After 2003 and 4, number of projects sanctioned at 4, project cost 1353. Okay. At 2008 and 9, the number of projects sanctioned at 19, project cost 93,389. Source-wise area irrigated under minor irrigation in United Andhra Pradesh, year 1955 to 56, groundwater irrigation 3.21 lakh hectares, 21.4%. Surface irrigation 11.80 lakh hectares, 79.6%. Total availability of irrigation 15.01. In 2004 to 5, groundwater irrigation 19.03 lakh hectares, means 80% of the irrigation. Surface irrigation 4.77 lakh hectares, 20%. Total 23.8 lakh hectares. Area irrigated under groundwater and surface irrigation in United Andhra Pradesh. This graph shows. Irrigation potential created and area irrigated across various minor irrigation sources in Andhra Pradesh. Fifth minor irrigation census 2013 to 14. Source type: dug wells, shallow tube wells, deep tube wells. Irrigation potential created in dug wells 5,43,912 lakh hectares. Actual area irrigated 2,53,263. Percentage of utilization 46.6%. Irrigation potential created in 2013 to 14 fifth minor irrigation census 2,67,634 lakh hectares. Percentage of utilization in dug wells 48.7%. Shallow tube wells irrigation potential created 6,86,260 lakh hectares. Actually area irrigated in shallow dug wells 5,02,578 lakh hectares. Percent of utilization in the shallow dug wells 73.2%. 2013-14 fifth minor irrigation census percent of utilization. Sorry. Area irrigated under minor irrigation across districts of Andhra Pradesh. Srikakulam district, fourth minor irrigation census 2006 to 7, fifth minor irrigation census 2013 to 14. Srikakulam district, percentage of fourth minor irrigation census 2006 to 7, 60.2%. Fifth minor irrigation census 2013 to 14, 6.2%. Here, Chittoor district, totally the percentage of fourth minor irrigation census highest is 13.8% West Godavari minor irrigation. After that, fifth minor irrigation census 2013 to 14, here the West Godavari district 13.8%. Groundwater condition in Andhra Pradesh 2010-11 and 2020-21. Overexploited, critical, semi-critical, safe. Watershed 2010 and 11, watershed 56, 7.6, mandals 41, 6.1, watershed 74, 9.9%, mandals 45, 6.9. Total watersheds 736, mandals 670, watershed 748, mandals total 640. Groundwater irrigation in Andhra Pradesh 2014 to 15 in acres. Districts. Kharif season, Rabi, grass area, Kharif and Rabi, total Srikakulam district 69,235. Net irrigated area. Sorry. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Public expenditure on Jalagnium projects, Andhra Pradesh. 2004 to 5 requirement 5,850 crores. Budget allocation 4,246. Actual expenditure 3,331. 2013-14 actual expenditure to 21,338 lakh crores. Cost overrun in 26 sample project across regions. Region Coastal Andhra, Rayalaseema, Telangana. Original cost 809. 18,961. Revised cost 24,928. Cost overrun 6,037. AP state total original cost 91,574 crores. Revised cost 14. Public expenditure on major, medium and minor irrigation reserve states of Andhra Pradesh. 2014-15 major, medium and minor irrigation. Command area development 8.24. Source wise net irrigation in Andhra Pradesh year 1955 to 56. Canal irrigation 12.92 lakh hectares. Tank irrigation 10.68 lakh hectares. Well irrigation 2.34. Year 2019-20 canal irrigation 13 0.56 lakh hectares, tank 2.87 lakh hectares, well irrigation 11.19, total 28.7 lakh hectares. Source wise net irrigation in Andhra Pradesh percentage 1955-56 canal 47%, tanks 39, wells 8.68. Year 2019 to 20, canal irrigation 47%, tank irrigation 9.9%, well irrigation 38.89%. Other sources of irrigation 4.03. Source wise grass irrigation in Andhra Pradesh. Source wise grass irrigation in Andhra Pradesh in percentage 1960 to 61, canal irrigation 38.34%, tank irrigation 33.15%, well irrigation 10.28%, other sources of irrigation 18.23%. In 2019 to 20, canal irrigation 46.79%. Okay.
In the first year, so gradually change how the increase there in the best of
Okay.
one day one of the make an analysis of what it exactly shows the table.
Okay.
That is it. So what change do you find
Okay.
over the period of time?
ఇక్కడ కనిపించలేదు.
So there is increase in every day of every mode of irrigation.
No, madam. Only tank and canal irrigation decrease, madam. Well irrigation increases, madam. Well irrigation increases, madam. Well, madam. Tank decreases, madam.
Your bank suspend decrease.
అవును, madam.
So gradual decrease.
అవును. Re-
Thanks.
అవును, madam. District wise grass and net irrigated in Andhra Pradesh 2019-20. Srikakulam grass irrigated area 240 hectares 6.3. Here Chittoor district 181. Total grass irrigated area 3,833. Net irrigated area 2,878. District wise net irrigated area across sources in Andhra Pradesh 2019-20 percentage. Srikakulam 9.29% in canal irrigation, tank irrigation in Srikakulam 18.12%, well irrigation 0.8%, total other sources of irrigation 2.5%. The canal irrigation highest in the districts of Guntur district 22.42%, tank irrigation Vijayanagaram district 24%, well irrigation here the West Godavari district 16.26%. Here the other source of irrigation Visakhapatnam 21.37%. Policy suggestions: government should bridge the gap between the irrigation potential created and the irrigation potential utilized. Government should reduce the regional inequalities in irrigation development. Government should complete all long pending irrigation projects without delay. Government should raise additional financial resources for completion of irrigation projects by selling off unproductive public assets in the states. Government should take necessary steps towards the sustainability of groundwater irrigation. Government should increase both the net irrigated area and grass irrigated area in the state. Thank you, sir. So
Yeah. Dr. Ganesh. Dr. Ganesh. Hello.
Sir,
Am I audible?
yes, sir, you're audible, sir. Go ahead, sir.
So can I start my a role.
Sure, sir, go ahead.
Students.
Yeah.
1 month.
Mr. Kalandar,
Sir.
somewhere you sit comfortably.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I want to interact with you. Dr. Anita, hello.
Very good afternoon, Professor L.C. Malay Garu, and
Yeah,
very happy
please.
to see you.
Yeah. Thank you.
We expected your presence, but unfortunately we missed. So next
Yeah.
time we are expecting your presence in the department as a guest lecturer. So in future also, we are looking forward your support contribution to the department in future also. And now I would like to invite Professor L.C. Malay, sir, from Central University of Lucknow for interact today's scholar, Kalandar, to give clarification on his thesis. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anita. Sure, definitely I will follow you, whatever you said.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Kalandar, please take your seat comfortably.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you have done good work.
Thank you,
And before that, as a external examiner, I need to put some points for clarification from your side,
Okay.
from the other external examiners, also from my side also, both sides. Yeah, from other external examiners, I am putting the question for you. Yeah, what is the main factor which motivate you to take this topic for your research?
Okay, sir. Agriculture.
Feel comfortable, relax, and try to understand the question of external examiner. It is not my question.
Okay,
My
sir.
questions will come later.
Okay, sir.
If other external examiners have put asked the questions, I am putting you in front of you for your response.
Okay, sir.
So what is the main factor for selecting this topic for your research?
Okay, sir. Sir, in India, agriculture is priming force of the Indian economy in 2002. Agriculture sector plays a significant role in the two aspects, like that supply of food grains and the employment opportunities, and also livelihood for rural peoples. In particularly in our Andhra Pradesh state, in Rayalaseema region, I belongs to Rayalaseema region in Raichoti, in drought poor areas, and also the crop pattern almost all long period failures because of lack of irrigation facilities. Some years ago in our region, Veligulu project are sanctioned and constructed. Whenever the project are sanctioned and constructed overcome, the groundwater level increases and also the production and productivity of crops increases. Here, the comparison, the previous level of construction of Veligillu project, after that construction of Veligillu project in our region, mainly drought-prone areas, the crop production and productivity increases. I am also the farmer family. I am a victim of our family. I am go through the my study 7 years. I am completed my degree in 2003. After that, I have not any book. I am to seeing that I am going to Maharashtra 2002 to 2009. After I joined 2009 and 11 in SV University, PG. After that, I observed that the farmers struggles of lack of irrigation facilities in our Andhra Pradesh. That's why I am closely related to, I asked our guide, Sudarshan Reddy sir, suggest him, sir.
Okay, that is you are telling with reference to your Raisoti Vilgood project, right?
Oh, sir. Thank you.
If that is the case, you would have taken the study of only that project. That could be a better result. Anyway,
Okay.
now next question is that your study completely based on the secondary data,
Sir.
which is available in different reports.
Sir.
So now the point is, what is the unique finding of your study which is not available in the earlier reports?
Okay.
The point is that your study based on the secondary data,
Yes.
the data is available on different sources
Okay.
from where you have collected.
Yes.
Now, the point is, what is the unique or major new finding of your study which is not available in other reports?
Sir, previous studies like that, some studies like that, major irrigation, minor irrigation, and groundwater irrigation, public investment. సార్ ఓకే సార్ ఈ సార్ ఇక్కడ సార్ తెలుగులో చెప్పొచ్చా సార్?
పర్లేదు తెలుగు చెప్పు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్
I
సార్.
can understand. చెప్పు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. ఇక్కడ న్యూ ఫైండింగ్స్ అంటే సార్, ఇక్కడ యాక్చువల్గా మనము ఎన్నో కోట్లు ఈ యొక్క ఇరిగేషన్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ కోసం, నీటిపారుదల సౌకర్యం కోసము ఎన్నో కోట్లు గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా కావచ్చు, డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్స్ కావచ్చు, అన్ని రాష్ట్రాలు కూడా ఖర్చు పెడుతున్నప్పటికీ ఆ స్థాయిలో మనం యొక్క క్యాచ్మెంట్ ఏరియా ఏదైతే ఇరిగేషన్ ఉందో, నెట్ ఇరిగేటెడ్ ఏరియా ఇంక్రీజ్ కాలేదని అనుకుంటున్నాను సార్. ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే అక్కడ మనం పెట్టినటువంటి ఆ స్థాయిలో పెట్టినటువంటి, భారీ స్థాయిలో పెట్టినటువంటి మూలధనానికి కావాల్సినటువంటి ఆ స్థాయిలో ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే దాని కింద సాగుబడి కాలేదు అనేది నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను సార్ ఈ స్టడీ ద్వారా.
అది కలందర్, అది కాదు క్వశ్చన్, అది కాదు
సార్.
నీ స్టడీలో నువ్వు తీసుకున్నటువంటి డేటా నుంచి ఏమి ఫైండ్ చేశావు, ఏం కనుగొన్నావు, అది ఇక్కడ క్వశ్చన్ పాయింట్.
అవును సార్.
ఏం కనుగొని ఏం చెప్పావు నీ థీసిస్ లో, అది ఇక్కడ అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్. ఇది ఎక్స్టర్నల్ ఎగ్జామ్, నేను నా క్వశ్చన్ కాదు ఇది.
ఓకే సార్. అదే సార్, ఇక్కడ మామూలుగా మనము ప్లాన్ పీరియడ్ తీసుకుంటే ఏదైతే అక్కడ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ పెట్టాము, ఇరిగేషన్ పొటెన్షియల్ మనం
మేజర్ ఫైండింగ్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ స్టడీ ఏం చెప్పాము ఈ స్టడీ మీద, కన్క్లూజన్ ఏంటి, అది మేము చెప్పలేదు. పాలసీ సజెషన్స్, పాలసీ ఇంప్లికేషన్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడలేదు. వితౌట్ ఫైండింగ్స్, సో వాట్ ఫైండింగ్స్ హ్యావ్ యూ గివెన్ ఇన్ యువర్ స్టడీ? ఏం చెప్తున్నావు కొత్తగా చెప్పు, ఒక పాయింట్ సార్ చెప్పు.
సార్ ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే ప్రజలు ఎక్కువగా కూడా ఈ వెల్ ఇరిగేషన్ మీద వాళ్ళ ఓన్తోనే ఖర్చు చేసి వెల్ ఇరిగేటెడ్ మీదే ఆధారపడుతున్నారు సార్ ఎక్కువగా మోస్తాదుగా. ఈ ట్యాంక్ ఇరిగేషన్, కెనాల్ ఇరిగేషన్ తగ్గిపోయింది సార్. వెల్ ఇరిగేషన్ ద్వారా వాళ్ళకు ఓన్ ఖర్చు ద్వారానే గ్రౌండ్ వాటర్ను అక్వైర్ చేసుకొని పంట దిగుబడి చేస్తున్నారు సార్. ఇక్కడ నేను అబ్జర్వ్ చేశాను సార్.
నీ స్టడీస్ నుంచి నా ఫైండింగ్ చెప్పంటే నేను ఇంతకంటే బాగా చెప్తా. నీ స్టడీస్ నుంచే, నీ ఫైండింగ్సే నువ్వు చెప్పిన దానికంటే ఇంకా బాగా చెప్తా నేను. నీ థీసిస్ లో ఉన్నది, కొత్తది కాదు.
అదే సార్, ఇక్కడ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో భూగర్భ జలాల యొక్క శాతం చాలా తక్కువగా ఉంది సార్. అది ఎక్కువగా ఇక్కడ ఉంది సార్.
ఓకే, రైట్. ఎనీవే, నేను నా పాయింట్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు నేను చెప్తాను లేని.
ఓకే సార్.
ఇంకొక క్వశ్చన్ పోజ్డ్ బై ఎక్స్టర్నల్ ఎగ్జామినర్. వాట్ ఆర్ ద మెథడాలజికల్ గ్యాప్స్ in research. Did you identify any such type of gap in your study? నీకు అర్థమై నువ్వు కంఫర్టబుల్ ఉంటేనే చెప్పు.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
You have to defend yourself.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please.
సార్ ఇక్కడ స్టడీస్ అన్ని కూడా ఇరిగేషన్ మీద చేసిన స్టడీస్ అన్ని కూడా ఇండియాలో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ గా మేజర్ ఇరిగేషన్ మీద కొన్ని, మైనర్ ఇరిగేషన్ మీద కొన్ని, గ్రౌండ్ వాటర్ ఇరిగేషన్ మీద కొన్ని, పబ్లిక్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఆన్ ఇరిగేషన్ మీద కొన్ని చేస్తే, నేను వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ మేజర్ అండ్ మీడియం ఇరిగేషన్, మైనర్ ఇరిగేషన్, సోర్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ఇరిగేషన్ మీద ఒకటి ఆ విధంగా కవర్ చేశాను సార్. పబ్లిక్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఆన్ ఇరిగేషన్ అండ్ గ్రౌండ్ అండ్ గ్రాస్ అండ్ నెట్ ఇరిగేటెడ్ సోర్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ఇరిగేషన్ ఆ విధంగా చేశాను సార్. కాంప్రహెన్సివ్ మేనర్లో కొద్దిగా టచ్ చేశాను సార్. ఇది మొత్తం మేజర్, మీడియం, మైనర్ ఇరిగేషన్.
ఓకే, ఇక్కడ గ్యాప్స్ అంటే హౌ యువర్ స్టడీస్ డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ అదర్ స్టడీస్, దట్ ఈస్ ద యా. Anyway, these are the questions posed by external examiner to defend. Okay, now from my side I have some observation of your study, in particularly methodological point. Whatever you are going to do for your study, you have to write in your thesis. That is point number one. What you are not going to do, no need to write in your thesis. That is number one. Number two, hypothesis not required for this study. Hypothesis is framing of uniform hypothesis is difficult, hence this study is without hypothesis. These are the points. And statistical techniques are not required for this study. Another statement. Due to non-availability of the data, the study period is not uniform. These are the methodological issues I have identified from your thesis. Okay, this future, whenever you take up the study, please keep in mind these points.
Okay,
Because
sir.
these are the very methodological basic issues, fundamental issues which have to follow these things.
Okay, sir.
That is point number two. Next is your study. Basically, what I observed, that is, you have identified the gaps between the IPC and IPU.
Okay, sir.
Are you getting my point?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Irrigation potential creation, irrigation potential utilization,
Right.
gaps you have identified. Okay.
Okay.
Over a period of time, you have presented your table also, and the graph also you have presented. So the gap is very visible or widening. From your study, what are the reasons for this? Have you identified any reason for this from your study? Please feel comfortable. Nobody is going to sit on your head. Whatever you know, whatever study you have done, you please say from your thesis. These are all from your thesis only. I am not asking any outside of your thesis, your work. It is part of your work. Kalandar,
Sir.
you can't find answer in your book, in your thesis. Because I have read your thesis line by line. I am asking this question because you may have some knowledge on this
Okay.
general observation, or you might have observed or missed in presenting in the thesis.
Okay, sir.
That's what I am asking. If it is available in thesis, there is no point of asking it. This is I am asking your observation, your grasping power on the subject. Okay, leave it. That's okay. There is not. It is already there. It's okay. Now another basic issue is that I want to know from you. Of course, it is available in all the books. Everybody knows. But as a research scholar, I want to know from you that how do you define the major, medium, minor irrigations? What is the base for definition of this?
Sir, major minor irrigation, sir.
No.
Okay.
Base for defining
Okay, sir.
each and everything. There is a base.
Okay, sir. Major.
Why do you call it as a major? Why do you call it as a minor? Why do you call it as a medium? There is a definitional base.
Okay, sir.
What is the base?
సార్ మేజర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అంటే 10,000 హెక్టార్ల యొక్క నీటిపారుదల ఉంటే అంటే 25,000 ఎకర్స్కు నీటిపారుదల ఉంటే దాన్ని మేజర్ ఇరిగేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అంటారు సార్. మీడియం ఇరిగేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అంటే 2,000 to 10,000 హెక్టార్స్ సార్. దాన్ని అంటే 10,000 బిలో ఉంటే సార్ దాన్ని మేజర్ మీడియం అంటారు సార్. 2,000 బిలో హెక్టార్స్ ఉంటే దాన్ని మైనర్ ఇరిగేషన్ అంటారు.
Okay, good.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
And another point in my observation, basically any such type of projects, any irrigation project, any project is taken up by any government or state, anybody, first they will see that whether it is the beneficial or not.
Yes.
Whether it is beneficial or not, as economist, if you want to know it, then we will use one tool to estimate that whether that project is beneficial or not. That general common tool is that cost benefit analysis.
అవును సార్.
Okay,
ఓకే సార్.
so in your thesis that is missing.
Yes.
May I know the reason?
సార్ కాస్ట్ బెనిఫిట్ ఎనాలిసిస్ అంటే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి అంటే ప్రైమరీగా ఏదైతే మనము ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఇన్స్టలేషన్ చేసామో కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చేసామో అక్కడ ప్రైమరీగా
No, Kalandar, you have done in another chapter public investment or expenditure on irrigation.
అవును సార్.
That's why I'm asking.
అవును సార్.
If that chapter is not there, there is no point of putting this question.
అవును సార్, కరెక్టే సార్. నెక్స్ట్ టైంలో చూస్తాను సార్. దాని పరంగా చూడలేదు సార్. నిజమే సార్. కాస్ట్ బెనిఫిట్ అనాలిసిస్ కింద మీరు రాయలేదు సార్. కరెక్టే సార్. ఇక్కడ థీసిస్లో మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు.
ఆ చాప్టర్ లేకపోతే అది పబ్లిక్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ పబ్లిక్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఆన్ ఇరిగేషన్ అనే చాప్టర్ లేకపోతే
సార్.
then there is no point of talking this.
ఓకే.
Since you have written the big chapter, very comprehensive chapter on cost this public investment on irrigation, then generally as investigator, as a researcher, as economist, generally we have to do this, we have to find it, and we have to give the result to the public. Then the policymakers and academicians or scholars will take it up and use for their further studies. That could be the more help for the department, for university, particularly for the region. Okay.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay. Next time, whenever you take up such type of things, please. Okay, I suggest you take care of these things.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. ఖచ్చితంగా సార్.
Okay. Thank you very much. You have done good work, good comprehensive analysis of the secondary data. I congratulate your work and appreciate your
థ్యాంక్ యూ
work.
సార్.
I, on behalf of the two other external examiners and myself, I recommend the Department of Economics and Yamuna University to award the degree
Thank
for
you,
his
sir.
work contribution of Mr. Kalandar.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you very much. Over
Thank
to Dr. Anita.
Madam, Antan.
Good morning to one and all. Distinguished external examiner, today's viva voce, Professor L.C. Mallai sir, Central University, Lucknow, and the respected Dean, School of Arts, Professor Ram Prasad Reddy sir, and viva Chairman, distinguished Dr. Anita Madam, and coordinator of the department, Dr. N. Ganesh Nayak, and all the distinguished faculty members from other departments, my dear research scholars, students, one and all. So good morning to everyone. On behalf of the department and my own as supervisor of this today's program, my sincere thanks to Professor Mallaya sir. So, as the invitation of university and my own request, he accepted to come to here, but unfortunately, due to some problems, he did not attend the program physically. Sir, anyway, my sincere thanks to external examiner once again, sir. So, and all the other distinguished faculty members. So, my wholehearted thanks to everyone. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, the last points. I congratulate scholar as well as supervisor for your wonderful work and adding one more feather to the Department of Economics and other head of the department and BOS chairman. I congratulate all of you for such academic work. Please keep it up and develop the university. Thank you very much.
Sir,
Congratulate
thank
both of you and department also.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Sir.
Snacks, right? Snack.
Yes, sir.